everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to a very special episode on the Titancraft Season 5 server, because it is official, we are on Minecraft 1.13, the update Aquatic, or what was originally going to be the technically better update. It is here after over a year of waiting for this update, an update that originally went from something I hated to something that now I have a bittersweet relationship with. And I'm so excited that the update is here. I know I've ranted for hours over the season about my hatred of the redo of the commands, even because I believe some of the commands were unnecessarily changed, where they could have just been working with item ideas. That I understand that they had to change the item ID way they did that, but I think some of the commands got changed unnecessarily. But I'm so excited about the immense amount of content this update's about to bring to us. And yes, while this is really going to be the only episode that I get to show this to you guys, and then I guess you get to see a little bit what we do with it in the tour in the next couple of days, I'm just happy that we finally have the update. And I also like to point out, all season we've been on flat 1.12, and I swear I tried joining the server on a different version, but I guess I didn't, because I learned this morning, and Dinnerbone even kindly pointed out to me on Twitter when I was wondering how to get the server to update. All you have to do to update a realm is literally just have the host log into it on the new version, and it updates. So the second I switched my client to 1.13, I loaded Titancraft, and it was on 1.13. Excuse me. So
I can't activate my stupid Elytra.
So we have the update. So today, here are my plans. We're gonna basically we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna explore the world a little bit, and just dip around and have a good time. So to start the episode, I want to show off something really, really exciting. Now, actually, warning, disclaimer.
Oh my God,
first of all, I don't have Zoom. But second of all, the other disclaimer is the fact that my FPS is gonna be lower than usual. Titancraft is extremely laggy at the moment by login totals. I actually dropped down to under 10 FPS at certain points in its base. I'm not sure why, but especially without Optifine to fine-tune the game, it's gonna be a little janky these last few episodes. I really am sad, but Optifine takes weeks to update. It's very, very slow, so we just had to be patient and deal with it. Another thing though is I want to go into one of my favorite features straight off the bat, and that is that if we go into language settings and we scroll down here, we have of course English. But down here, where is it? We have Shakespearean English now, so we're actually going to try out that for a little while. It's kind of a little bit of fun that now we have Shakespearean English, so things got funny names, and I've seen a little bit of it, so hopefully the game doesn't, crash on me when I switch it.
Schwiz.
Yeah, there we go. Whoa.
Shakespearean English, Kingdom of England. Okay.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. So
English,
look at Cobble, Grassy Dirt. I didn't get it. That didn't change. Arrow, watered bucket.
I love the upside down speak. It's right above English.
Oh man, these are great.
Where everything's upside down.
So yeah, we're gonna play with this for a couple of minutes, but we'll switch it back for actually the main episode so we can actually get used to the new names of new items. So, first thing I want to go over is there's a big change that I discovered a bit ago that I didn't know about. It passed me completely. Is right here. Oh, yeah, dang it. Of course, with the Shakespearean English on, that's gonna ruin it.
Tailoring.
So here, let's look at this.
Ocular field.
Yeah, whatever.
Music and sounds, actions, dialogue choices, super allowances.
Right. English US. We had to go back to English so that way I can actually help
dialogue.
So that way we can understand stuff properly. English US. There we go. So let me actually go back to talking about some stuff right here. So if we go right here, you can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. So apparently now you can sleep during daytime if it's thunderstorming in game. So that's a very, very nice change. I think it's well needed. Thunderstorms are known to cause lag, and people don't like thunderstorms in Minecraft a lot of the time. So having that is very, very nice, and I very much appreciate Mojang making that change. So thank you, Mojang, on that part. And I said Mojang at first in accident.
Mojang, it's Mojang.
No, it's Mojang.
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 It's Swedish.
It's Mojang. I don't even care if it's Swedish. It's Mojang.
I pronounce it the technical pronunciation it's supposed to have, so that's what I use. I don't say that crappy English version. So,
this is so hard.
So first thing I want to do actually is, do I have them in here? We have 5 buckets in here. Let's see if we have some elsewhere too. And my sensitivity's a little goofy. I'll maybe play with that in a second.
You should put it into the upside down speak. Everything is literally upside down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try though. I would mess with languages today, but because there's so many new items, I would like to actually have full control over what I'm looking at. Tools. What? It's not in there. Wait, was I blind? Yeah, I was. So we'll put the 2 extra buckets away. But basically, I'm grabbing buckets so we can capture the new fish, and Hopefully today we're basically just going to demo the heck out of this update. I'm going to bring a spare shulker box with us just so we can have fun. And let's go off on an adventure. So let's start by, I want to demo one quick thing before we head off. And I might do some edits in this episode. In fact, it might end up being a highly edited episode because I kind of want to bounce around and play with the new content. Basically, this is going to be our episode to have a lot of fun. We're going to just try to get as much new stuff in this update, in this episode as we can, because Titancraft Kingdom is yet to be finished. As of when I'm recording this, by the time you're watching this, I should be almost to the point of getting ready to record the tour and working on the final touches on Spawn Peninsula. But first of all, I just like to say the water looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. I think it looks so much better than it used to. I think they did a great job fine-tuning this update. Now, if we head in here, you can actually see right off the bat, we meet our first new friend. We meet our first new friendly. So we have some fish over here, and we meet our first drowned right here in Spawn Bay. So hello, little buddy. What's up? Wanna die? Looks like he's pretty relaxed, though. Okay. Pretty interesting swimming mechanics, I will say. And of course, items float now.
Yeah, it's impossible to freaking swim anywhere.
Now we have dolphins over here, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited for them. Holy crap! I see a guy coming. Hello. What are you holding? A fishing rod. What the heck do you think you're doing? You act like you're trying to float normally, too.
Dolphin!
Oh, these look awesome.
I want to take a screenshot of you, Dolphin. Just stop moving.
Can I catch this fish? I did it! Tactical fishing!
Tactical fishing rod?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a great idea for an achievement. I like how, like, I think it's a cool change how they made it so the longer you're underwater, the better your vision becomes. I think that's hey! You got it on my screenshot. Move! Move! I'm trying to get the dolphin in the bridge. That might have to just be the thumbnail. That's a gorgeous picture. Man, you can go so fast.
Why yell at me when you're the one who moved over here? Holy crap!
What?
I'm going places. Depth
So
Strider makes you go places like Toyota.
So actually, if we go over here, I want to quickly show off. If you wondering what the heck this is, this is not a feature of the update. We did not get a random ugly boat on our server. Ship built a shipwreck off camera, and it looks awesome. He was on for like 3 hours the other day, and
Depth Strider 5 makes you go.
Yeah, and I guess we should also point out, be aware of a few things in this episode you're not going to notice the true balance of, because we do have the overpowered god gear from the anniversary episodes last year, so, but still, I'm going to give everybody a rough idea, and I'm giving myself a rough idea. Now, you're going to notice immediately, though, that there's just limited, why is there a random minecart in the, right there, there's very limited on what we can do right now, because these are all old chunks, so I'm just showing off quickly what Spawn Town has to offer. It's absolutely awesome. I'm so excited. But I think it's actually time. What we're going to do is we're going to run back to base. And I'm trying to think where we should try to go to load in new terrain. I would think maybe, I don't feel like building an entire nether tunnel in the middle of nowhere to find terrain. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to go off the mesa, because I feel like that's where I've explored the least. Because most chunks that are anywhere within 3,000 blocks to spawn have very likely already been well explored by this point. Like, we've done a lot of stuff this season already, so man, though, this is awesome. All these different fish. Oh god, I feel it. Oh, my apologies. I was gonna mute my mic and I couldn't find the switch. It's one problem about a headset sometimes, but I still think the headset has such better quality than the mic, even though I'm thinking about either bringing out the mic or my old headsets that are broken for the next few episodes, because their mic, in my opinion, is better than this headset. This headset has had choppy audio, in my opinion. I've just never been happy with this latest headset I have. So I might bring back one of my old headsets that I believe have much smoother audio and make me sound, like much more human. Because yes, I know, as much as a crazy man as I am a person, so yeah, that's a thing. So quickly before we head off, though, let's grab some firework rockets, because we're gonna need them, even though we are about to leg the server to death. The server's already struggling to load in the new terrain and update things. We're gonna tank it, but we're gonna try it. I'm really, really excited to see all these new features. So we're gonna start by heading into the Nether and seeing if the Nether got any changes too. 'Cause I usually follow Minecraft development really closely, and I've been monitoring some of the major changes of this update. But I am going somewhat blind into here. I don't know a lot of what to expect. Oh my god. The amount of pigmen. Okay, so little clarification if you're wondering why there's so many of them. This is called high random tick speed and a lot of AFKing at the mob farm. Which, by the way, our auto AFKers all broke now because the F11 glitch is no longer doable because Minecraft changed how their window thingies are. So goodbye F11.
You change your resolution in full screen mode too.
So goodbye F11 glitch. You will be missed dearly. I wish we could have it back, but we don't. So we're just gonna have to deal with what we get, and someday maybe I'll find a new way to rig up an AFK machine because I think I need to get playtime. And also that meant our playtime counter we'd been using is dead. And one other thing I wanted to point out quickly while we're going places. This. They completely redid, so there's only 3 tabs now. Items and blocks got combined into one statistic category. And they completely redid the order of this, including now, time played is just in the middle of nowhere. Where is it? Time played, right here. And where's time since last death? Is that in here still, or did they get rid of that one? Number of deaths. It's not even next to that anymore. Well, actually, I don't think it was, ever. Come on. Time since last death. Where is it? Is it not in here? Did they actually get rid of the time since last death? Did they just end my way of tracking my no death streak? I literally was about to hit a 30-day no death streak, and I think they just said goodbye to that. Yeah, they did. They apparently just told me that my no death streak means nothing to them. Unless I'm blind, which I don't think I am. Yeah, there's no time. Why? Goodbye, no death streak egos. That means, I guess, I'll free up the next couple of seasons. That egotistical stat. Alright, let's head to the Mesa. I believe this is the way to the Mesa. What's that? Welcome to Titanic not knowing his way around his own server.
Welcome to I don't care.
Alright, let's head out.
Hello, Mr. Pigman, you are not coming in here.
Alright, so if I remember right, the Mesa's down the east tunnel, yeah, and then dead, right? And also, I'd like to quickly make a quick comment. We'll do a lot of this in the next episode. Well, actually, I think in 2 episodes, but, a lot of the Nether Hub, actually, like, the tunnel-wise, they never got finished, and the North Tunnel is the only one even close to being completed. But there's 2 reasons why we didn't complete them. 1, we didn't have the time. Actually, 3 reasons. We didn't have the time. It was a boring task, so nobody wanted to do it. And B, C, we wouldn't use them anyways, because everything Titancraft has is closer to spawn. Alright, so we're actually going to go to Winter's Base, because I think Winter's Base is actually the best spot for me to launch off of, and then head due east for a while. I think that's probably our best bet. And also that loading message, joining world or something, it's a little different. Just the tiny little things. Definitely a lot of different changes in this update, and for the most part, I think the optimizations, there could be a few things that still need to be re-optimized, but I think for the most part, they optimized it pretty well, and
My ping is bad. My ping is killing me. I can't move.
Alright, wow, it looks fantastic, though. Like, I can't wait for Optifine to be out so I can get Fast Render back on, and I don't know, I might... oh boy, the server's gonna start lagging me back already as I try to load in some new... Here we go! New terrain for the first time. In our... wait, this just says Minecraft Ocean. Deep Ocean, but we see new stuff, which is a good sign. That means we're getting to the good stuff. So what type of... wait, there's fishies? These are just boring little fishies. Because we want to get some exotic fishies. Which means we need to find a coral reef. Whoa. This update is so well fine-tuned. I love it. It looks gorgeous. It just, to me, adds so much more life to something that's for so long been so boring. And I will admit, I wish one thing they would have done is like made like a classic ocean biome in a spot where like you can look at like how things used to be. And I'm gonna miss some of the classic ocean stuff.
You're lagging me so bad.
Oh, I'm lagging the entire server, but I'm desperate to try to get to new terrain right now. Okay, we're reaching the ocean. What biome are we in? We are in we're in classic ocean. God dang it. Is this world?
What does it say? A different biome when you reach a new ocean?
Well, there's 5 different ocean types now. Well, like 10 variants, I guess, but there's like warm ocean, lukewarm ocean, ocean, cold ocean, and frozen ocean. I think are the 5.
Why?
Because different types of oceans have different types of things. So like you have like the icebergs in the ocean, the colder ones. The warmer oceans have like the tropics in them. So they're very, very well designed. I really like the thinking behind them. It's an excellent idea. Oh, This looks like a warmer ocean right here. Lukewarm ocean, yeah, I could see by the color of water. So we're getting to more interesting stuff now, maybe. What the heck? It looks like terrain generation went goofball mode. Looks like, at least. Kind of. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the... We're on a chunk border completely right now. Yeah. So this is on the edge, so yeah. 1.13 for the most part did a good job getting rid of a lot of these really badly done chunk borders from the past, but they're definitely still around in spots, and as much as I would love to come on and be like, hey, they're no more, they are still around in a few spots, so. But again, I'm not gonna complain about every little thing this update has wrong, because it was released only about 2 hours ago, 2 or 3 hours ago, so they haven't even had time to put out hot fixes. Like, yes, they've been in snapshots for weeks, but you can't expect the first second the update comes out that it's going to be perfect and ready to be like what we think of as 1.12 after a year. Like 1.12 got fine-tuned so well over the course of its existence. Alright, let's go down here. Let's see what we can find. Come on, can I catch a fish? Yeah. Trying to catch some of these fishies. They're so cool looking. Yeah, we're still in lukewarm ocean, but... Alright, there we go. That should be enough fishies from here. Because we gotta save some of it for other areas too in the world, so... Whoa, the underwater ravines do look amazing. And again, huge props to Mojang for how well they did. I really like it. Oh, there's a drown. Hello, drown. Oh, let's get a squid to shoot at us in a second here. Oh, there's a rune. Hi, Mr. Rune. Oh, with the magma. Oh, these look so cool. This update is so awesome. Oh, apparently it's gonna yell at me recipe-wise. Okay, what's in here? A buried treasure map. Cool. A bunch of other junk. Alright. And does this give me kelp or something? Yes, it does. I hear you, Mr. Drown. I'm just trying to ignore you, though, because I don't care about you. I'm sorry if you feel differently towards me. So if we hit a squid now, he should, like, shoot at us. Yeah, big ink. Big ink cloud, that's cool. Great, straight. No, don't let the stray see me. They're still in the game. Let's see, so over here we should have like a frozen-y ocean. It's just a regular ocean. Oh, we went back to the west though, so we probably curved in an old terrain maybe, I don't know. We had to really watch what direction we're going. Oh my god. Dear God, what the heck? I found like chunk glitch paradise. Yeah, you can definitely. I thought they fine-tuned this better, but again, some of that might even be from the Y scaling too. I wonder. I don't know. It's definitely not the smoothest transition there. Come on, I really want to find a coral reef within the time to not make me have to edit this episode down so much. But we may end up having to heavily edit this yet. And yes, I know I'm going to kill the world size right now, but I don't care.
No, you're gonna kill me.
Oh, trust me.
Mind, you are, so I'm just gonna, no.
Trust me, I'm having a lot of trouble getting my elytra engaged right now, but it's worth killing the server to try to get the new terrain right now. Or to find the new stuff, because there is so much new content in this update. I have been skeptical of this update, and a lot of people know that. I've made it very public for a very long time that there was some stuff in this update that I did not like. But I had to admit that this, content-wise, this is by far the biggest update Minecraft has had in years. I think there's more content in this update than 1.8 brought. And 1.8, in my opinion, was the last major update to Minecraft. Like, 1.9 just changed combat, and that's what made it major, and I guess it added and they redid the end. which that was another kind of semi-major update. But in my opinion, 1.8 was like the last game-changing update, and 1.7, right before that, was also game-changing. And I guess I've always thought of updates that bring big changes to the world gen are things that will for sure make big influences. Like 1.8, the ocean monuments were introduced, so many new flowers were introduced, just so many quality of life things, slime blocks were brought into the game. 1.8 was like the ultimate quality of life update. And I think it's even still to this, I think its update name is actually called like the Bountiful update. It was a great update. It's always been an update, and I don't know why some people actually don't like 1.8. Turtles, 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 turtles. Hello. How are you? Oh, you're so cool. Alright, guys, I know it's for science, I promise. I had to kill them for science, or one of them. No, get back here! How much health do they have? And dear God, they have to have like, no knockback resistance. What the heck did he just drop? Like seagrass or something? Yeah. Oh my God! I got his name right. I just got seagrass, and yeah, that's what it was. What happens if I kill these fish? Do they drop anything? No. Oh, I just got unlucky. One of the two. Alright, I want to kill the turtle. Let's kill the other turtle. I'm sorry, Mr. Turtle. Didn't have to be this way, buddy, but your brother didn't drop me a turtle shell, and I need a turtle shell to demonstrate what they do. Or I could show them off. I guess I don't even really know what they do, but I just want to see one. Give me a turtle shell. Oh my God, just die. Give me your shell. Well, die and give me your shell, and it'll be easier for you and all your friends. He still didn't drop it. And why does the zombie have to have an iron sword? You're not new, but you're still annoying. So don't worry, old mobs. You are still here. I still very much appreciate how annoying you are. Your annoyingness will not be forgotten anytime soon. Alright. Let's go this way. Dolphins! Oh. Oh man, it's so thrilling again. One could ask, Titanic, does this mean you'll do a season 6 on YouTube, seeing as you love it so much? No. No, it won't. I love this update, and I'm going to do a 1.13 playthrough regardless of what the other Titans decide on doing another season, but I need to play this update more. It just seems so good. So fantastic. I wish we could find a shipwreck. That'd be awesome. Oh, the server's lagging though bad. Alright, what do we got here? A cold ocean? So what's in the cold ocean? Anything special? Now it's an ocean again. Alright, this looks like a deep cold ocean. Ooh. I can't find a coral reef. I might do a jump cut here, actually, because it's getting long. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to fly around for a little while because I'm not having any luck finding a coral reef. So, I think we're just going to have to go cut for a while. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, go in circles to let the world keep up with me. Oh. Oh, good thing I didn't cut. There's a shipwreck. Oh, baby, that's awesome. Hello. Another buried treasure map. We'll have to look at them at the end of the episode. Anything else hiding in here? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, a leather cap with mending. Interesting. And then a poison potato down here. Sweet. By the way, iron is useless. That's why I'm throwing it away. Oh, and they're showing off the beautiful new trapdoors. Oh, they're excellent. I just like to say, some of the blocks out of this update were excellent. Like, I just want to talk about a few blocks in particular that I've already seen. What's in here? Oh, holy. So apparently they have like 3 layers of chests, getting better and better as you go through. I guess emeralds are in here, so that's awesome. So, let me just discuss a few things that I'm really, really excited about. Well, like, that I've seen so far in this update that I really liked. So, super, wait. Okay, blocks, yeah. I'm getting, like, distracted. I was trying to get out of that hole, and it got me distracted for a second. So, what what, okay. Well, hello, Mr. Floating Sand thing. What? What are you? Why have you generated like this? What? You know what this means? Block update. God dang it. I can't reach. Get out of here. You're annoying. Wait, that should be enough to give me... Boop. Boop. Block updates. Wait, what? Block updates again? Yay. More block updates. Yay. I don't know what the heck was going on with this. And this is a beautiful cove. Biggies. Okay, here we go. So anyways, things I'm excited about. The new trapdoors. I've been waiting on these for years. Like, some people, and I've noticed this already, some people think some of the features that this update has added are, they call them quote-unquote useless. I completely disagree. I think a lot of what this update has added is actually features that the game has needed for years to revamp, in terms of content. Like, the oceans have been barren. I believe, and I'm hearing people requesting, like, a cave update, and I completely agree. We need an update to the caves, too, then. We've updated all this stuff. We're making so much progress. Let's upgrade the caves now. Because they really... Oh! Dude, we found these! Icebergs! Oh, baby, these are beautiful. Come on, my boat doesn't want to fire, right? Come on. Yeah, you guys can see this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're bouncing bad. Polar bears. Oh. Oh my god, this is awesome. So much server lag, though, that's the problem. Wait, is it better now? Yeah. Alright. So, before we jump cut quickly, let's do... So, and I quickly talk about the blocks I like. I want to say, look at this. This is awesome. So, this is the frozen ocean. Yeah, so this was I was telling Dom about. The frozen ocean, and I believe there's a new block here. That's old ice. There should be like a bluey ice. I'm not spotting it. Oh, they're like a mini cave thing. What? That's cool. This is beautiful. This is again. This is exactly the type of stuff Minecraft needs. It needs. This game needed a revive. It needed a revamp, and yes, again. I'm gonna put behind my salt over these content changes that obviously I disliked, like the command wise, but like look at this. You can't convince me that that doesn't look amazing. Like, ugh. So okay, last thing before I jump cut, because we are almost at a 30-minute episode and I still have lots I want to cover yet. Is that I really am excited that Prismarine finally has stairs and slabs. Now I wish like the 1.8 stones would have got him too, but. We're making progress on the stairs and slabs, and that means some of my very, very favorite blocks in the entire game are starting to get there, so... Wait, is that a village? Is that like was that a rune I just saw? Or is that just random stuff? It is a rune. We found a rune. Awesome. Then take lots of screenshots, because I'm gonna need lots of stuff for the thumbnail. What's in here? Fishing around, whatever. Okay, I don't need that. Ow. Ow, go away. Y'all are meanies. I would say get a life, but how can they get a life when they're dead? They're pretty strong, too, it seems. Okay, I haven't seen any of them drop a trident though, and I'm not. I guess I forget how to get tridents, though. I don't know if I'm not quite sure how they work. So many drowns though. They're so common when you're in this part of the sea. It seems interesting. What's down here? Got some obsidian. I'm gonna make the guess that there's a hidden chest. No. I guess I'm wrong. I don't see a chest there. Okay. If I was wrong, if there was one hiding there, go ahead and scold me in the comments. I don't care. If you want to grill me for missing a stupid chest, I'm fine. There we go. I knew that. Another treasure map. Oh, I would like it. Wait, does it stack with my other ones? Nope. So it's different. And that, I think that's a good change, actually, that they're making them unique, too. Wow, so many floating items. Dead. Go away. You rotten fiends. I've just learned sometimes it's just easiest to ignore them. Go away. I don't like you. I said I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend, so go. And no more chest, it looks like. Dang. Alright, whatever. So yeah, I think we're gonna cut for a bit quick until I can find something better. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Which way is east? Is that west? Yeah, I had the feeling that was west. Hopefully I find something quickly because we're 31 minutes into the video. I want to bring you guys back. It's gonna be a long episode, which basically that means the rest of the season is gonna be long episodes. But I don't care. Come on. I'm trying to get my elytra engaged. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna jump ahead though until I get to a coral reef, and maybe I might even restart the server if I need to make the performance go back up a little. Come on. Yeah. So we're gonna cut, and I will see you guys in a minute when I find something cool. So be back. And after like 5 minutes, we did it. It's not a very big one, but we'll show it off in a second. I just arrived in the warm ocean, the warmest of the types of ocean, and I actually got adventuring time for the second time this season, because if we look at advancements, it actually resets some of your advancements when you do some of this stuff. So I actually had to go find the last hostile. Like my balanced diet achievement got taken away. These ones got reset. So yeah, a bunch of things I need to redo, because apparently they decided I don't have them anymore. So yeah, that's kind of something, but congratulations to us, we did it. We found the tropical area. So actually, I did catch a few more fishies. Well, I'm about to catch some more fishies, that's what I'm going to say. I'll grab some of you guys, then we'll go look at the coral. Yeah. So I don't see a whole lot of coral, holy crap. But I found a little bit, and it looks awesome. Absolutely stellar. Whoa. We have like a dolphin buff. Is that like when you swim by a dolphin, it gives you a buff? Because what it seems. Very interesting. As is this entire update. So interesting. Alright, let's go grab some of these coral fans things. They're really cool. I want some of them. Oh, it's just all so cool. Update Aquatic is such an awesome update. Let's grab some of this brain coral stuff. Oh, and sea pickles! Holy crap, these are awesome. Oh, I've been waiting for this update so long, it's finally here. Here, let's try to pick up what we can, and then... gonna pick up all the items we can get right now. Oh, so sea pickles will let us make the lime dye too. That's nice. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, I can't pick that one up. We need to get more inventory space. So, oh my god, this is such a content-heavy I almost said mod update. It's awesome. So yeah, I guess just huge props to Mojang for this update. This is awesome. Absolutely adore it. I think it's definitely my favorite update we've gotten in a long time. Okay, here's some more coral. Also, yeah, here's like the actual reef, it looks like. Wow, completely beautiful. I love it. It's so beautiful. That might be a screenie for the thumbnail. I might do like a thumbnail with multiple screenshots on it because just we've seen so much today already. It's awesome. That's a pufferfish. Be mine. That pufferfish was like, what? He wasn't ready for me. These guys remind me of the bumblebee tuna from Terraria. There we go. We have our own bumblebee tuna. That's what we're gonna call him. Alright. Come on, give me you. So yeah, if I seem like I'm going a little crazy with the whole catching fish, it's just I want to get as much of stuff as I can from all of this. There's just so much cool stuff. Is there any chance I can catch you? Nope. Do I need to kill you? Get back here. Get back here, little buddy. Sorry. No. Why? Do they have to be so fast? Is there like a different way of getting his shell? Because I'm not getting shells. I frankly have no clue how they work. I need to do so much testing with this update. I'm so excited. Can't even explain it. Now we have the dolphin buff again. Oh. It's so pretty. I'm so happy right now. I can't even explain. Alright, at least that old trick is still here. Doesn't flood my cave, so thank you. Keep dumping my fishies away. Trying to make inventory space because we're about to pick up a bunch more junk and I can't wait. By junk, I'm being sarcastic with that. This is all amazing loot. Oh, there's multiple corals here. Tube and bubble. I think there's a yellow one too. Alright, so pickaxe must be there too. Oh, they just look so cool. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. And I know we're not going to get to use any of this stuff, which is a crying shame, but it's amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there goes Dom. Yeah. And I'm a little sad for Dom. I feel bad for him. I know he's, like, so confused. Like, I feel like he doesn't understand how much stuff is in this update, and his Minecraft lagged a lot when from this update, so he's, like, just... He doesn't really want to be around at the moment, I don't think. I think he's just having a bit of a rough day. Which I can understand. When you don't pay attention to the snapshots and you don't know what the heck you're getting, the updates seem a lot less exciting than they really are. Because there's so much stuff in this update, and there's every good reason to be excited for this update. Like, if somebody's like, oh, this update's so boring, there's nothing in it, I'd probably slap them in the face and be like, have you even looked at any of the snapshots. This is one of the most content-heavy updates in so long, and I'm so happy. So I think it's pretty much time to head back to spawn almost, as we pretty much have gotten everything we're gonna get. I really wanted to get the other type of coral today, but I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't see it anywhere. What are you? Nothing super exciting. I was just hoping to find maybe a few more exotic fish around here. Or just one last little cool thing to see before we peace on out. Oh man. Absolutely a stellar update though. Don't get me wrong. I'm so happy. And this just makes... I don't know. I just have a huge smile on my face right now. I love this update. It's gorgeous. I think, even though it's gonna definitely take some getting used to it with the new commands, I think at the end of the day, it's gonna be so worth it. I couldn't be happier. Wait. Oh, they're doing the same. Look like there were more coral over here. I got excited. Alright, well... we're gonna end, actually, I think we're gonna end the episode here, and I was just gonna say a huge thank you to everybody who's watched today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow begins the end of the season, basically. The last 3 episodes are all kind of, I've been talking about them for a long time, so I guess if you just haven't heard yet. The next 2 episodes will be tours, and then the final episode, of course, is the grand finale of Titancraft, and that'll be really a jam-packed, crazy episode. I'm so excited for it, and I hope you are too. There's gonna be so much fun there's so much fun stuff to come in those episodes, but I guess I just like to give one last little... Before we end the mainstream content of Season 5, I just like to give one last huge thank you to everybody who has supported us this season and given me so much love and support, and I can't say thank you enough. Now that after this, this is really the final episode of actual, like, Let's Play style content, so I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow to kick off the final 3, the big 3, the 3 that I've been waiting for so dang long, and I'm so excited to record. I don't think the tours are going to be super heavily edited, but there's definitely going to be some editing involved with them. They're going to be fun, they're going to be stylish, and expect them. This episode should make it up as normal time, 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time on the 19th, which, by then, that'll be already almost... an entire day after the update Aquatic dropped, but whatever, and then, other than that, I guess, I'm trying to think, then, yeah, the 9 a.m. time should be the same for the rest of the season, except the final episode of Titancraft might actually go up a little bit later than usual. I'm thinking about putting that one up at either noon or 3 p.m. in case there might be a secondary video to pair with it that I want to explain some things. I feel like there's some things that I'm not going to be able to completely... With the way I plan to end Titancraft, there's some things I'm just not going to be able to explain in the finale. So I might pair out a second video that goes out that morning, and then for sure July 22nd there will be the finale, and we're on track for it. So please buckle up for the ride. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, on that note, have yourselves a fantastic day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And also, one last note, actually, I just remembered about the Phantoms. I almost saw it. I saw it off camera right before the start of the episode. I didn't get it on a screenshot or anything. But yeah, the Phantoms are in 1.13. They're absolutely awesome. I can't wait to mess around with them. I actually voted for Mobby at Minecon Earth last year. I think it's amazing to have more flyers, and I really hope the 2 things I think I really want to see in Minecraft in the near future is a redo of caves, and I really, really want to have like a wildlife redux. Like, we had all these new fish and passive mobs. We need more passive mobs on land. I want to see birds. I want to see like stuff like bunnies and deer. I want all of that. So hopefully we get lucky and the next few updates actually add some more stuff like that. I think wildlife is a very great thing to a game, and yeah. And also, I didn't get to hear it. I should have. I have regrets now that I think about it. I never turned my music on. I was meaning to. There's 3 new tracks by C418 for the ocean. They're absolutely beautiful. Please go check them out if you have a chance. So funny story. Now I get to do extra editing because I just recorded the I just signed off, and now I just discovered that I flew like literally not even 200-300 more blocks, and I found a shipwreck on land of all places. It's awesome looking, absolutely stellar, as well as the little things. So I went down there. So I just want to quickly explore them, say props to them. And maybe we'll even see a phantom spawn because I purposely have been skipping. I've been purposely not sleeping to see if we could get a phantom on the episode, and we never did. So let's quickly just check these out. So here you go, another treasure map, which is actually another reason I came back in. I would like to see what the treasure maps actually have on them. I actually don't know. I didn't even know they were in the update. Looks like we just have some armor here. I don't really think we need to bring it. Oh yeah, and pumpkins, that redo, that they're now solid. That's amazing. I'm so happy about that change too. Let's see. Right, no. What? How do I go inside? How do I go downstairs on this thing? Where is the downstairs? Right here? Yeah. Okay. Bottle enchanting. Yeah, so that's cool. I like that little shipwreck on there. And it's really pretty. I think that's another thing. In fact, I wish we could get like a season spawn with that. That would be so. That would be like a good spot for like me and Ship to have a co-host because he's Shipwreck Hunter and I'm Titanic. So I'm the sunken ship and he finds me.
And I'm locked.
Oh my God! You scared me. Well, welcome to the bonus clip of episode 247, where I ended the episode and now we're back because apparently I found more stuff that I decided I want to cover in the episode still.
So you like how I just get on and yell and I'm locked.
Yes, I was talking when I found a shipwreck on land and I was saying that.
I know, I've been fine. You honestly think I'd just get back and stay back without spying?
True.
Like
Well, these things include prismarine inside of them. That's awesome. And I guess they also have sea lanterns. So, yeah, this update's stellar. Oh man. How about over here? What do we got in here? Any chest? I want to see another chest. Ooh, chest. That chest. Oh, it's just taking a moment for loot tables to update. Okay. Pick up this. Hi. Welcome to an underground village with drowns everywhere.
Hi.
Who's calling me? Random number. I think that's my mom, but I can't answer it, so whatever. I'm in the middle of this. I feel really bad, but.
Hey, Titanic.
Yes.
Come over here.
I'm about to drown, so just a second. I don't want to become a drowner myself. They're really funny.
What? Oh. Magma block.
Alright, I'm actually gonna do a quick jump cut. I'll be right back. And we're back. I think that wasn't even my mom. I don't have her work number in my phone, but I don't think that was even her now that I looked at my caller history. So yeah, whatever. Alright, that chest doesn't have anything cool in it. Whatever. Yeah, this is an awesome place. I want to see if we can find a phantom yet, though. So yeah, I love these little underground things, though. They look so cool. I mean, I guess that means you get magma blocks pre-nether, too, which is pretty epic. Did you see the shipwreck on the end login?
Yeah.
And you see the ice biome?
Yeah.
It's right next door. So yeah, we have everything right here. This is gorgeous. So.
You're not trying to make a base here, are you?
Huh?
You're not trying to make a base here, are you?
No, there's not enough time.
Okay, good.
Why?
So I'm just trying. I can't remember. Can you find blue ice?
I couldn't remember. I think you just. I might be just grabbed out of packed ice. I thought you could over there.
Oh
but.
my God, your server is lagging.
Yes, I know. Look at how far from spawn we are.
Holy shit.
It took me a long time to get to new terrain, and then it took me even longer to find the warm ocean biomes.
That time when you're mining pack ice and then you end up profiling.
Oh, by the way, warning. I just want to let you know. I figured it out already that it actually rolls back your I can't speak. You lose advancements. It resets a bunch of the advancements because like you had to get the biome one again because of the new biomes.
Alright.
So it takes away some of your advancements. So I guess I got adventuring time a second time a couple minutes ago. Yeah, the update Aquatic is absolutely gorgeous. So I guess I'll sign off for real. I probably just cut myself off from the other clip. Thank you for joining us. I don't think there's any reason for me to cut back in unless I see a phantom, but I don't know. Phantoms are just so rare. That's the thing. Like, they're super deadly in early game. They're a nightmare, but I have not seen one since I left Spawn Town, so I don't know. I wish I could have got one. That was the one thing I really wanted to show off because I've been so excited for them since the development of this update started, but. Oh, more turtles, quick. Turtles? Do you have eggs? You're on a beach, so you might have eggs, and I want to see if I can, like, break turtle eggs and bring them home. What? What the? That was so weird. That creeper was so laggy. That was such a weird moment in time.
Hi.
Hi.
You said there were turtles?
Yes.
I seen something move over here. What was it?
I don't see any eggs, but I do want to see if you'll drop me a turtle shell. Because I've killed like 5 of them. I don't know how you get turtle shells, so I'm just killing turtles, hoping they give me one. By the way, when you hit a turtle...
So it's like Terraria?
when you hit turtles in the water, you should watch them. They just fly. It's like, we'll play with this guy. Try hitting him with your sword in the water.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
I
Yeah.
can make him disappear.
Log in his OP knockback sticks that he gives himself. Yeah. Well, I think that's gonna do it for our update aquatic video. I know it's a long one, and I know I've been rambling a lot today.
Hey, come over here.
Well, I was gonna go look at that shipwreck, and whoa, there's like
You
a
see
vault.
this drown over here?
Wait, there's a drown over here? Oh, you're gonna make him disappear?
Knockback 50 is insane.
I gotta say, I think the new oceans look fantastic. They look great.
Yeah.
It absolutely adds a new atmosphere in Minecraft, and I'm so excited to start a fresh playthrough in the near future where I'm actually gonna play through this update. This update adds so I guess.
Dolphin.
Oh,
Oh my god, the speed boost next to dolphins.
I know, it's amazing. That dolphin buff is OP. I love it.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
I know. I love the dolphins. They're cute, and I can't fit through this gap.
I got a buried treasure map.
Yeah, I have like 5 of them. I want to. In fact, oh, thank you for reminding me. That was the last thing I want to do in this episode, considering Phantoms decided that they don't want to be, they don't want to show up. Let's do this. I just want to double check. One player sleeping shouldn't be working. Yeah, it's definitely not. Okay. Alright, let's open up a treasure map. Whoa, that's cool. So it's just like the other maps, I guess. Yeah. Oh.
Whoa, there it is. Whoa.
What? I kind of actually want to use this treasure map now, to be honest.
That's cool.
What?
I got a heart of a sea. What is this?
Oh, where do you get it from?
A buried treasure map?
Wait, is it actually? Was there like a treasure map that showed you to something really close by?
Yeah.
Huh? I guess I didn't even realize they were relevant to stuff nearby you. I should have been opening them all along. I just kind of been putting them away. That means I want to try.
What is the heart of the sea? I have no idea what it is.
I don't know. Go underground and try. Go in the water and hold it. I might try just holding it underwater. I want to see. Does it do what I think it might do? No, it doesn't. The fish look very interested in the creeper.
Wrong stick. See a creeper?
Okay.
Not anymore.
Alright guys, well, I guess thank you so much for watching today. That's gonna do it for now. I guess logging to get the heart of sea, so we'll figure out what that does, don't you, honest? I know there's also conduits, I don't know what they do. So again, I knew these items exist, but I don't know what they do, so I wasn't even sure how to get them, so that's why. Part of it, I purposely am trying to I'm trying to learn stuff on my own for a while in this update. I think that's one of the fun things about me not spoiling myself with this update too much. I've paid attention to some of the snapshots, but overall, I'm quite blind. I can't wait just to mess around with things. Because for me, this update is just gigantic. It is so big, there's so much content, and there's hours and hours to be had just exploring it. So anyway, anyways, that's going to be like a 45-minute episode, so I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow for another one with a tour. So on that note, have yourselves a great day. This has been Aquatic, and we will see you guys
in the next episode.
In the tour. Let's go. See you next time. Peace.